Yeah, hello. Good evening, everyone. So, start posting your questions and doubts regarding the exams in the chat box. So, I will be answering for the same. Whatever doubts you have, start posting in the comment box so I can start answering the same. Please start posting your questions in the chat box so I can read them and answer at the same time. So revaluation criteria is not there in RGHS. Okay, or you can only get your paper copy, like the paper you have answered. You can only get the Xerox copy of it, and there's no option for revaluation since the paper is corrected by almost three evaluators, and the best of the three is considered. There's no option for reevaluation in RGHS as of now. If you still want reevaluation and you are more sure about your paper, then you can go to court. It's more it's a strenuous process, so better than revaluation. There's no revaluation, so you can just go for supplementary if you have a black back subject. Even you can ask your seniors for the same. There's no scope for reevaluation in RHHS. So you have to write supplementary only. Supplementary will be along with the RS6 batch when they will write their third year final exam. That is March. Supplementary exam for you will be in March, like after 6 months. Uh, Next, what if three subjects are gone? If you have like backlog of three subjects, then your whole academic term will be back by 6 months. Okay. Say for example, if your friends have passed all the subjects, their total course will be around 5.5 years, and if you have three backlogs, your total term will be around 6 years. You will be back by 6 months. uh, there's two options for you, like not two, three, I guess. Yeah, one, you can sit with the first year students, that is your juniors, next upcoming your juniors, and study about first year, or you can stay in your room and prepare for supplementary exam, or you can go to second year, sit in the class, but you are not allowed to write any internal examinations. Okay, so for 6 months, your rest of your batchmates or your friends will be writing the internal examinations of second year, where you will not be allowed to write those exams until you clear all the first year subjects. That only if you have backlogs of three subjects, two or more subjects. It's not applicable to those who have backlog of one or two subjects. They will be allowed to write internal examination of second year, but whereas you will not be allowed to write the internal examinations of second year. Once you clear the backlog, three backlogs of yours in the month of March, then your second year starts. So, say for example, if you complete the exam in March and the result is declared in April, your second year starts from May. So you can give internals in May. This is how it is. Yeah, Khan, I have said it already. If you have passed one subject, you can sit with your batchmate for second year. But the thing is, you will not be allowed to write any internals. Like you have internals one, internal assessment one, two, three, right? So you will not be allowed to write those until you clear first year subjects. This the instructions is clear. There's no odd batches. Okay, you will be added to either regular batch or you have to prepare on your own, leaving the class. There's no odd batch. Okay. Brother, I have confirmed that there will be no reevaluation, scope for reevaluation in the RGHS. Supply will be in March. Grace marks, see, many are not able to understand the grace marks criteria here. The total grace marks for you will be 10 marks. Okay. And in one subject, it's maximum of 5 marks. Okay, not more than that. See, you will not get 10 marks for only single subject. Okay. See, say for example, you have got 98 in anatomy, 96 in Kriya Sharira, 98 in anatomy, 96 in Kriya Sharira, and 97 in Sanskrit. Okay. Here, uh, 2 marks will be added for Rachana Sharira, which will make it 100. 4 marks will be added for Kriya Sharira, which will make it 100. So 6 is over. And 3 more marks will be added for another Sanskrit. So 9 grace marks are given for you, by which you will pass the 3 subjects. Okay, this is how it is. It's a cumulative. Okay, 10 marks is not given for single subject. For a single subject, maximum grace marks given is 5, and for all the subjects, including all the subjects, it's 10 marks. The grace marks works like this. Say, if you are given 10 marks, you will pass in those subjects, even whether it's splitting or by giving 5 marks for one subject. Okay. And they will not give 6 marks. If you have got 94 in Kriya Sharira, then you will not get grace marks. If you have got 94 in Kriya Sharira and even passed all subjects, you will not get grace marks, because the maximum grace marks for one subject is 5 marks. Okay. So this is how it is. See again, Sona P, you are telling you have got 47, 47 in both papers. That means you are back failed by 6 marks. Here you will not get grace marks, because the maximum criteria for grace marks is 5 marks. If you have got 47, 48, then you would have got 5 marks, by which you would have passed the exam. Okay. Here you have failed by 6 marks. In this case, you will not get any grace marks. For paper copy, you have to apply through your college. Okay, it would they will take some fee, some thousand, I guess. So you have to apply, approach your college authority, then apply through them. There's no chance if you're not sharing your full marks list. Hope there's no chance that you will fail by 4 marks. If you have passed all the subjects, there's no chance you would have failed by 4 marks. Don't check for the cumulative marks like by adding both theory and viva. It doesn't work like that. You have to pass in the theory separately. Okay, cumulative of both the papers should be 100. Okay, please tell the cumulative of both the papers how much you have got. Sorry, some of them is single paper, right? If you have failed other subjects, then you wouldn't have got the grace marks. If you haven't attended the exam, Arun Kumar, then you have to re-give the exam in March. Grace marks will not be given for all the students. It happens with every batch. If, if they are eligible to pass, then only grace marks will be given. As I said, 10 marks. If the university gives 10 marks, then you are on the verge of or in the place of passing the exam, then only the grace marks is allotted. Otherwise, the grace marks is not allotted for everyone. Okay. Shivganga, yes, exactly. See, here also you are failed by 6 marks. Here you will not get grace marks. If you are like 40, 50 and 40, sorry, 50 and 45, then you would have got grace marks of 5, by which you would have passed. No, Jasmine, you can't fail by 1 mark. Please share the complete details. There's no chance that you will fail by 1 marks. You would have failed by 6 marks. Sorry, AJ, you will not get grace marks for every subject. You will get grace marks only if you are in the place of passing. Okay, it will not be given for everyone. Okay, only for the students who, if given a grace marks of 10 in cumulative of all the subjects, if they are in the position of passing the exam, then only grace marks will be allotted for them. Otherwise it will not be allotted. If two subjects are failed, you can sit in the second year. You can continue giving the internal exams of second year, and you have to remember you have to clear the exam supplementary examinations in the March. So for every 6 months there will be supply exam for your batch. Yours is a 1.5 year batch, right? So every 6 months there will be a supply exam. So in your complete term, you will be having three supply exams, including the final exam. So you have to clear your two subjects in that term. Okay, but you will be unlike the students who have failed for more than two subjects, like three, four. You will be allowed to write the internal examinations of second year, whereas the students who have failed three or four will not be allowed to write the exams of internal exams of second year until they clear pending backlogs. Yes, certainly you can, after clearing supplements you can join your classmates. You will be with, you can be with your classmates, but the thing is the authorities will not be in a position to give you internal examinations as per the instructions of this NCS. No, no. This is not PU or SSC examination. There is no scope for retotaling, recounting, rechecking, all, because there already, you guys know, um, minimum of two evaluators would have corrected your paper, so they would have went thoroughly, and it's a machine totaling. Okay, so there's no scope for it. Okay, you can't apply for this and all. There's no scope for this in RGHS examination. Vivek, I've already told about grace marks. It will be given only for the students who are in a position to pass and are like back by only few marks or steps. It's not, you are not failed by three subjects, 3 marks on a P. You are failed by 6 marks, so you will not be getting grace marks. If your marks, if your marks were 47 and 48, you would have got grace marks of 5. Then you could have passed the exam. No, you can't attend second year and third year exam with your batchmates if you have failed in three subjects. It's different for RS7 batch. Even for RS6 batch, if they have pending first year exam, they can't attend third year exams. So for you, it's not possible to attend second year exam also. Mahima, this is considered for only theory marks, not the cricket marks. Only for theory paper. So I'll have completed narrating this part. Please recheck the video again so you will get to know about this. The criteria for giving grace marks. I couldn't get your question. Best author book for what? Yeah, yeah. Trick with test is in supply. If you clear all the three subjects, then you can start giving the internals of second year. Okay. Hope you will get grace marks only in a condition where if given grace marks of 10, you are in a position to pass. And for us individual subject, the maximum grace marks is 5. Okay. If you have failed by 6 marks, you will not get grace mark of even 1 to get passed in the examination. The list of this, according to the subject, will be sent in our WhatsApp community and Telegram pages. Okay, we will send it shortly. For each subject, we will be sharing the best authors and the book you have to purchase. No, Yashaswini, you wouldn't have failed by just 2 marks. Please send your marks card so we can check and let you know why you have failed. So now your doubt is already solved. So stop putting up the same doubts again and again. Yeah, see, you have got 94 in anatomy, so you have failed by 6 marks, and 96 in Samhita. You have failed by 4 marks. Here you will not be given grace marks because the maximum criteria to give 4 marks is that if you have failed by 5 marks. Okay, if you have got 95 in anatomy and same 96 in Samhita, then would have got five grace marks in anatomy and 4 grace marks in Samhita. So you would have got 9 grace marks in total, by which you could have passed both the subjects. But here the thing catches, you have got 94 in anatomy. So you need 6 marks to pass. So the grace marks criteria will not automatically be considered for you. If you have got 95 in anatomy, then you would have got 5 marks grace for anatomy and 4 marks grace for Samhita exam. Okay. Since you have got 94 in anatomy, you will not be getting any grace marks because you want 6 marks to pass in that subject. So the system automatically doesn't consider your criteria. Even if you have failed one subject, two subject, three, four, the supplementary exam will be in March. Yeah, again, after clearing supplements, you can write second year with your batchmates. But no. Final second year, you can start attending the classes and like write internals. But again, you will be back by at least few months. Okay, the time your classmates, rest of your classmates attend the second year. This condition is only for those who have failed 3 or 4 subjects. So you'll be back by a few months because as I said, you will not be given the internal examinations at first until you clear the first year examinations. So when the second year students, you rest of your classmates will be writing their final exams, you will still be giving some of the final internal papers. Okay, so after that only you can write the final exams, second year final exams. I have said this, it will be posted. Sohail, please share the complete mascot. There's no chance. You should not consider 2 to 3 marks for each part 1 paper, part 2 paper. It should be a cumulative of both the theory papers. Okay. 95 in Samhita. Okay. Have you passed in all the rest subjects, Sudeep? If you have passed in all the subjects, then you would have got 5 marks grace in Samhita. And it should not be a 95. How you have to get 50 right in Samhita. You should not add theory and this Viva marks together for passing. In theory, you should pass separately. In theory, it should be 50%. So please share your theory marks, not the cumulative of both theory and Viva. Shreyas will not get grace marks and until you meet the required conditions which I told earlier in the beginning of the video. Please revisit the video so you can know that. No so panic. I will not be allowed to write the second year and third year exams if you have failed in three subjects. Rajal, please share your complete mass card with me. Okay, because it doesn't happen. You must be like not giving the complete details. Neil Kandachari, the supplementary exams will be in the March. Akanksha, please share your complete marks card on my number so I can go through your mark sheet and let you know how, why, and how the grace marks is not given for you. Okay. Shriyasha, are you sure? Please share your complete marks card with me so I will let you know why you have got grace marks. Okay. See, Sanjay, you have passed in all exams, right? But you have got 43 in some Samhita. Okay, so you will not get grace marks because you need 7 marks to pass. This happened with me. This the same thing happened with me. Even I got 43 in Samhita in first year. Okay, you won't get grace marks for the same. Please share your theory marks. Oh, and stop posting same comments over and over again. Akiroj, you got 98 marks. In which subject? Please share your complete marks card for the same. No, there's no scope for increasing practical marks. See, Roha, here you have failed by 7 marks. Okay, so you'll not be getting grace marks for the same. You have to again write supplementary exams in March. Jasmine, there's no chance you have failed Samhita by 1 mark. Please share your marks card so that I can let you know precisely why you have failed and not got grace marks. What if three? I already told you. If you have failed three subjects, then you are not allowed to give internal examinations of second year, and you have to write the internal examinations in March and clear it, and then start studying the second year. Yes, Abhilash. The maximum grace marks to a subject is 5 marks, which many are not able, which many are failing to understand. It precisely, exactly what you have said. There's no scope for rechecking, Amol. If you are so confident about your paper, then you can approach court for the same because the two evaluators would have corrected your paper, and the best of both have given would have given. For previous batches, it was average of two checkings. So yeah, there's more chance for you to pass than fail. So there's no this rechecking back involved in RGHS examinations. There's no rechecking. Okay, please note that. Akiraj, please share your complete mask card with me over WhatsApp or Telegram. No, no, this is not possible. Dipti, the eligibility for second to attend second year is the first condition is you have to pass all the subjects. Second condition is you have to pass at least three subjects. This is the eligibility to attend second year. There's no mechanism for to get grace marks. If you meet the criteria, then the system will automatically allot you. Okay, it is an automated system. If you are in a position to get 10 marks and get passed, yeah, the system will allot you automatically. No, 91 means you have failed by 9 marks. You will not get grace marks. The maximum marks for grace marks is 5 again. You can get grace marks for one subject if you have failed by 5 marks. Don't add the cumulative of practical and theory. Here you have failed in theory exams. You would have failed by more than 5 marks. No, you will not be promoted to the second year class. Doesn't matter how many subjects you have failed, the supplementary exams will be in March. But you can attend second year Rahul. You can give the theory exams, internal exams of second year. No worries for you. Yes, Roha. So you have failed by 6 marks. So you will not get grace marks. It's not 6, 7 marks. No, Shreyas, there will be no extra marks given for practical marks because it's submitted by your college. Okay, that's it. Final. You would have failed more than 3 marks, Mega. Failing by 3 marks is not possible. You are not completing the. Don't add the cumulative of theory and viva. Okay, you have to pass it separately. No, Akanksha, you will not get grace marks of 9 if you have failed by 9 marks. Will get grace marks only up to 5 marks. Akshata, have you passed in other subjects? No, Kiruji. If you are having back of more than 3 subjects, then you will not be able to write final exams with your batchmates. Yeah, Sahana, you will be promoted to second year. No worries, but you have to clear it in supplementary exams. Like, see, the 10 marks is cumulative of all subjects. Okay, but 5 marks is the maximum for one subject. No, no, no. You are failed by 11 marks, so you will not get any grace marks. No, Soparnika. I have answered it, so please stop putting up the same question. Megan, I have got 48 in Samhita exam, but have you cleared all the rest 4 subjects? If you have failed in any of like one or two subjects in that, you'll not get grace marks for Samhita. Okay, if you have passed in all the subjects, then only you will get passed in Samhita exam. Like get grace marks in Samhita exam. It will be after once your classmates write the second year exam. At least 2 to 3 months after that, there will be final exam for you. Consider that your whole course is extended by 6 months. Sandeep, have you passed in all subjects? No, Shreyash. No, there's no chance of changing the rule because this have been drafted for almost like thoughts of almost 2 to 3 years and then have been implemented. Now it's been implemented for 2 batches, so there's no chance of changing this. Okay. You can mean common class but not common routine. Rules are similar for anyone who have failed in 3, 4, or 5. No, Yashaswini. And Shriyasha, have you passed in all the exam, all the papers, and haven't got like failed by only 1 mark in Kriya? Is that what you are saying? If you haven't passed in any other subject, then you will not get grace marks. Yusuf, Yusuf Beg, kindly share your complete mask card so I can go through and let you know. 3 exam will be in March. Yes, so Karnika, third year also you can't write with your classmates. Yeah, yeah. See, you'll get grace marks in supplementary also. If for one subject, max of 5, and for all subjects, max of 10, by which you have to pass. If you even after giving 10 marks, you are not if you are not in a position to pass all the subjects, then grace marks will not be applied. Okay. If you need 6 marks in one subject and 4 marks in one subject, grace marks will not be given for you. If you need 5 marks in one subject, 3 marks in one subject, 2 marks in one subject, you will be given grace marks. Okay. If you need two marks each for all the subjects, grace marks will be given. But if you need grace marks of more than 5 to pass in an exam, then grace marks criteria will not be applied. Neha, please share your complete marks card. Like if you have failed in other subjects, you will not be getting the grace marks. Yeah, bye. For sure, you can get grace marks in supplementary. Then that's the problem from your college authority. If you have failed in Viva, there's no additional marks will be given for you. The grace marks criteria is only for theory paper. Please share it on my number, Yashaswini. It's 9535878231 or in Telegram group. Uh, the Telegram group is I will just share the link in the chat box. I shared the Telegram group. Please put your doubts in that. Like share your mass cards so I can let you know why you have failed. See, Sana, here's another case for you all. You have got 95 in anatomy, so 5 marks, 97 in physio, so 3 marks, 97 in Samhita, again 3 marks. So in cumulative, you have failed by 11 marks. But if you were failed by at least 10 marks, like if you had got 98 in physio, then you would have got grace marks of 5 in anatomy, 2 in physio, and 3 in Samhita. This is how it works. You have failed by more than 10 marks, so you'll not get grace marks. Shreyas, I have been answering your questions multiple times. I have answered it almost, I guess, thrice or four times. You have to observe it, man. That's up to your college. They have to decide whether they will make you to sit with first year classes or they will continue in second year classes and just not give you the internal examination. That's up to your college. Can you arrange? What should I arrange? See, if you got 98 in anatomy and 88 in PV, so you have failed by 14 marks. You will not get grace marks for any subject here. Yes, Shreyas, you have passed in theory, but if you have failed in Viva, then your college hasn't given you enough marks. Okay. Neha, whether you have failed in any other subjects or passed in all the subjects. Shreyas, it's been answered. So please stop putting it up multiple times. No, no, Vinayak, you will not be able to get grace marks because you have failed by 10, 11, 9 marks. You will not be getting grace marks. If you have failed by 5 marks, you would have been getting the grace marks. No, no, Mega. You will not get grace marks. I am going through the comments. I will not be answering the similar comments. Only if any new comment is there, I will be answering the same. Vivek, I have explained it. The maximum grace marks for one subject is 5 and cumulative of all subject is 10. Okay. No, Anita, I will not get grace marks. No, Tejas, you are failed by 8 marks, so it's not possible. No, 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 Swati. I have been telling the same. Max of 5 grace marks for one subject. No revaluation, Milan. You have failed by 8 marks, so it's not possible. For backlogs attendance, you have to speak, Sri Ramat, you have to speak with your college authorities. And I am not the concerned person for it, okay? You have to get them convinced, or what is your stand on the, what is your college stand on that? You have to get it confirmed, okay? I think that's all. Almost there are similar questions. Um, if you have failed by one or two, if you think you are failed by 1 or 2 marks, and the RGHs have failed you by 1 or 2 marks, then please share your marks code on the Telegram channel, okay, or on my WhatsApp. I will let you know why you have failed. Okay. Yes, okay. You can request. If you get it done, then you will be a revolutionary person in the for the RS7 scheme students. If you get it done, but it's impossible that they will change the rules. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's all. Thank you everyone for joining. If there are any doubts, further doubts, post in our Telegram channel or to me on WhatsApp. But don't ask the same questions. Okay. Thank you all.